Hi everyone, welcome to your daily tarot. These are going to be your messages for today, for whenever you're watching this video. These are absolutely timeless. My intention with these is to provide you with some guidance, with some messages, with whatever it is you need to know at this particular time for your situation. Whatever the universe has to transmit to you through these readings, that may help you along the way somehow. Okay. Keep in mind that these are collective readings. Not everything I say here will actually be for your story. Take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. Also, at the end of this reading, I will do ask a question, get an answer. There will be 2 questions at the end, so have some questions in mind for your situation, 2 in particular, and we'll see if we can get a yes or no answer to you. Okay? So let's see what the I Ching has for you. Some guidance for collective, please. You've got 31. I believe that is influence. And that is lake over mountain. Let me see what else. Anything else? You've got connection. How interesting. I was going to say you have some sort of influence or something here in regards to connecting to other people. Okay, so this could be a relationship for some of you with a specific person, or it could be about something else. This card influence talks about joyously relating to others, building rapport with other people, or you could be some kind of a person of influence that is actually connecting to others on a large scale. I will read further out of influence. So it's a very beautiful energy. You might feel very connected at this time to other people, to your community, to whomever you have. Maybe you have followers. Again, this card influence could be that you are, you have a lot of people around you that you are responsible for. You're teaching, you're guiding in some way. But the way you're guiding them is in a very... it's in a very cheerful, joyous way, because we have lake here. Lake is also called the joyous. So anyway, let's see what else for collective. You have 2 cards here. You've got South Node, life, debts, and blessings with the Grand Trine. Okay, I believe that's it. Let me get you some tarot cards and we'll get into a reading. There's a connection here to the past, by the way. I'm kind of drawn to this watermill in the background. There's something about old things, the past. There's a past connection here for some of you. Okay, that flew out, so we're going to keep it. Got the 6 of Swords in reversed. What else for collective, please? 5 of Swords. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. Got 3 of Cups at the bottom here. I do feel like there is something here that needs to be repaired, possibly for some of you. You may have the challenge, the chance along this period of time as you're watching this video to actually repair some sort of a situation. Okay, but there's definitely something from the past here is showing up. Either your ancestry, where you come from with the South Node. Some kind of debt here that needs to be paid. Something needs to be repaired, okay? So let me see what 31 has here for you. Okay, so this is influence, is also called wooing. Influence, you've got success, perseverance, furthers, encouragement to be approached by readiness to receive, to stimulate influence through persistent, quiet joy. The universal mutual attraction between parties, sexes, whatever it might be, courtship, for some of you, this is about the relationship. It also has, because there's a mountain here, it talks about foundation, social structures, social relationships, interactions of a social level here. And I do feel like there is some kind of a structure from the past that is playing some role right now for you. And because you have the South Node here, I do feel like there could be some past influence that is either hindering some sort of connection for you, or it's something that needs to be cut out or just do away with because it's no longer of good influence to you. Okay. So success here depends on keeping still while experiencing joy. Joy does not become an excess here while you're keeping still, because it's built upon some strong foundation again. Perseverance here means there's a difference between seduction and courtship. There are two different things. One is just to seduce just for the, you know, the immediate gratification of a situation, while courtship is long lasting and it's built over time and it has some kind of foundation to it. So how you this also talks about how you extend influence on things, people, situations. The mind needs to remain humble and free so it can receive further counsel and further influence. So yeah, for many of you, it's probably about some kind of relationship here that either has potential for something to be built upon or is a fleeting thing. It's kind of interesting because you have two different paths here that this can take. So I will say how it's going to be. Either you have some sort of a short-lived influence or connection here with someone. It could be a past life situation, or it could just be a past situation returning into your life currently. And you also have another path that this could take where it's very short-lived, in a sense of it may come back around for you to repair something, but it's not going to last. It's just a fleeting thing, okay? And now for some of you over here, there is also potential for this thing to grow, but it depends very much on how this is approached. Like it said, the difference between seduction and influencing just for the sake of influencing without any depth to it, or there is a meaningful connection here and a meaningful commitment to build something, okay? But I do feel like the past plays some major role in this situation. There is some kind of unresolved issue here with the Six of Swords in reverse. There is some kind of a past unresolved situation, some conflict here that needs to be brought into harmony, I would say. Okay? With the Three of Coins, you need to get on the same page with someone here. Either you are on the same page with this particular person, or in this particular situation, can you build on it? Or is it just, you know, something that just popped up to be resolved in some way, or is it going to go away again? Okay. This particular card is called engagement. So for some of you, you do have an engagement here. You know, your relationship is changing status. But I'm also seeing a lot of difficulties with this situation because the Five of Swords is here. And you have the Six of Swords in reverse, which means that there is something unresolved in this situation that needs to be resolved. and you need to start working together with other people or a specific person. I do want to know what that South Node is about. What is the influence of this past situation here? Oh, okay, you've got 3 cards. Emperor, 6 of Coins, Page of Spears. Some of you, it is a specific person from the past, an Aries more specifically, got fire sign here. The 6 of Coins, I do feel like there is a debt here. I mean, literally a debt of some kind that is getting paid, or you need to pay to someone else, okay? Page of Spears could also talk about flirting, extending interest in someone. It could be, again, a past situation, but I feel like there is some kind of a debt here that needs to be paid. Something he might be returning to you, whether this is a person or something else. And you also have the 3 of Pentacles here and the Grand Trine. These are triangles. So there is something manifesting here, but it's manifesting in a good way as long as you repair something, put some kind of conflict to rest, pay some debt, or somebody else has to pay some kind of a debt to you. I do feel like there is an issue here with order, okay? Bringing order to a situation, because there is some kind of a chaos here or something like that, because the 5 of Swords is here. Getting empowered to fix something, to take control of a situation, to transform something from the past. You do have some kind of a blessing here. It could be of a financial nature. Again, I feel like it could be some kind of a debt that's being paid to you, but it doesn't show up like it's something major. You know, the 6 of Coins, it could be a small amount of money that you might be receiving, or, you know, something of that sort. I will see what that connection card says with Forget-Me-Not. Friendships that are long-lasting as well as love are indicated with the energy of Forget-Me-Not. This flower will prompt you to have a more tranquil and focused mentality and assist in study, exam, and learning situations where recall is vital. You may find yourself with old friends or lovers or mending old bonds. Oh, how interesting. That's very interesting. So there is something being mended here. Like I kind of got that impression. So something needs mending here, needs to be brought back into balance. Some debt needs to be paid. Perhaps somebody has made some kind of a foolish choice here, and it created some kind of disharmony within a friendship or a connection. Some of you, you're taking a relationship to the next level. But there's a need for you to, I don't want to say it in like a bad way, but I feel like there is a question here or a dilemma for somebody here that needs to hear this message. There is a dilemma here of whether or not this specific person or this specific circumstance is right for you. Is it what you're looking for? Can you work together with this person? Does your values or your structure line up with theirs? Okay, there is that dilemma here showing up. So in order for you to move forward, I would say something needs mending, something needs to be properly addressed. Perhaps something needs to be cut out. Some kind of debt needs to be paid, or somebody needs to pay a debt to you. Something needs to be brought back into order, you know, creating order in a situation. The Emperor also talks about commitments. And again, if this past situation is resurfacing, I feel like it was some form of commitment in the past as well. So yeah, I do want to see what blessings are coming to you with this Grand Trine, because it's not really specific. It could be the blessings of influence you have here. You've got something growing here, or a connection is growing and it brings blessing with it. Tell me about the blessings that collective are experiencing or will experience. Okay, this one fell out. 9 of Swords. Okay. That's not very helpful. Well, you know, with this showing up with next to blessings, you've got the 9 of Pentacles here. I do feel like this is the end of some tough situation where perhaps you were financially worried, okay, about your future. And again, you've got Pentacles showing up here. 9 of Swords is a lot of worry here and a lot of anxiety about the future, about what's coming next, what to do next. But there's also a windfall of abundance coming up here. Now, it might not be a lot coming in, okay, but it's enough for you to see yourself as being very stable financially. And you do have the 3 of Coins here, which means you are working on something. You're manifesting something here. But it's just the beginning stages of that. And you probably, during this time, you might get some kind of results when it comes to your work. You've got 2 9s here, which means that your blessings will come due to your own efforts. I don't see other people involved into this. So whatever blessings you're getting at this point is due to your own diligence and hard work and dedication. Even though there's a lot of negative anxiety showing up over there, perhaps conflicts you've had with other people that might have gotten in the way of your own manifestation, whatever it might be. But the blessings have something to do with what you've been doing on your own to create your own stability. So for some of you, if you have your own business or you're working alone or you make your own money, you're not depending on anybody, there is blessings coming to you in that regard. Now I will do ask a question, get an answer. So have your questions in mind at this point, and we'll see if we can get you the answers. There will be 2 questions, so pick 2 questions or just one, whatever. And let's see. I'll shuffle these really well with intention to get you an answer to a specific question. So let's see, universe. Can we please get an answer for collective on a very pressing question they have right now at this moment? Get us an answer. Okay, ask a question, get an answer, number 1. I feel like this is number 2. So let's see. For the question number 1, you've got the Devil. So I would say this is a no. But there's something attached to this question that's, you want it for the wrong reasons, okay? That's what's coming through for me. You want it for the wrong reasons, collective. There is something about this particular thing you're asking about that is tied up into something that's not even yours. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. The answer is no, because you want it for the wrong reasons. That's what I'm getting from this. Okay, and question number 2, you've got the World card. The World card is, I'm sorry, blah, I can't speak. The World card is a yes, because this is the fruitfulness and the fulfillment of something. So it's a major yes here for you. Whatever second question you might have had, or if you picked between these 2 cards to answer your question, the World card says yes. Okay, there will be success into your future. Okay, if especially when it comes to business. Okay, I would say if your question is related to business, to making money, to becoming successful in some field, the answer is yes. Okay. And there's also a sense of feeling very fulfilled and the completion of something here. So you are, whatever question this is, it is the fulfillment, the culmination of whatever you've been working on. So the answer is a big yes to your second question. Okay. So that's what I have for you, collective. I hope you got something out of this, and I will see you very soon. Bye.